This is Sclimbo. Sclimbo is a member of the species Homo guttis virtuitis, a subgroup of the rare male Vtuber species. The specifics of his background have been most vexing to decipher given this stark rarity. Scientists had originally thought the Sclimbo was a distant cousin of the Pennsylvania critter species.
Yo guys, it's me, Charlie. Hey, did that guy just turn into sand?
Yeah, what was that?
Potentially a missing link between them and the wider male Vtuber family. This was due to their similar features and base entomology with the Pennsylvania critters, such as Smormoo, Jumbo, and Squiggly Miggly. A running theory was that the modern Sclimbo migrated away from the landmass these cousins spawned from, and the harsher environments forced them to become far more lean and fit in order to survive. Sadly for the scientist types who staked their careers and reputations on that theory, recent genetic sciencing has found that Sclimbo lacks any of the markers for a critter. Indeed, the genetic sequencing has proven that Sclimbo remains solely in the male Vtuber phylum. The similarities between Sclimbo and these other creatures was more than likely a case of convergent evolution, a state in which creatures of unrelated backgrounds evolve similar features, often in response to similar stimuli. That which causes the critter and Sclimbo adaptation are as of yet unknown. As they are an all-male species, science hippies are not yet sure how the Sclimbo is able to replicate itself and have babies. One theory suggests some sort of parthenogenesis is involved, a form of reproduction in which embryos develop within unfertilized eggs. This would be a remarkable discovery indeed, as all known parthenogenetic species are comprised solely of females. So if you're ever in the mood for getting yourself a Nobel Prize in biology, try getting a look under Sclimbo's undercarriage. See what he's got going on in that thong of his, really dig up in there. The other prevailing theory involves a sort of full-body mitosis, in which the Sclimbo rips itself in twain and produces another of its kind. We're less willing to suggest testing this for that Nobel Prize, as if we are wrong, you might end up in prison. But we know the Sclimbo must be capable of reproduction, as it possesses a remarkably well-developed prefrontal cortex. This makes him a notably social creature, often even making friends with those not of his kind. In most cases, the Sclimbo is even the head of a pack of these differing organisms, all working in unity towards a common goal, becoming the very best, like none before them. At what? Lifting, it seems. Exercise is of great importance to the Sclimbo and his followers and trainees. The Sclimbo is an optionalistic carnivore. No, that wasn't a typo. It's not an opportunistic carnivore. It's an optionalistic carnivore. Opportunistic carnivores are herbivores willing to substitute their diet with meat when needed, like those cute little deers who eat small rodents for the calcium in their bones and the protein in their flesh. Optionalistic carnivores are omnivores who prioritize meat in their diet. They don't gussy it up or anything either, just a slab of meat they cook long enough to kill any bacteria. Currently, the most consistent slab on their plate is chicken, which is compressed into a square and served as an object called a bricken. So much protein and so little fiber would usually cause a digestive issue in an omnivorous creature, but the Sclimbo seems to thrive on such a diet. Some scientists believe that the bulge in their stomach may be a sac intended to hold rocks to assist with digestion. Others assume there is a higher core temperature to the Sclimbo when compared to similarly sized creatures. This would require them more calories to keep them running full time, sort of similar to an elephant shrew. Whatever the case, it is clear to all who see him as Sclimbo is a very unique creature. No matter the classification or grouping he is made to inhabit, he will always be one of a kind.